Once again, probably like terrible lighting, but it is what it is, and I'm too lazy to set up any other lights. So this is part of my bedroom, which I have shown off before, but this is like the corner of the room where I have my 2 bookshelves. I have a big shelf right here and then a smaller shelf right here. I've been staring, these 2 bookshelves have been the same for a very long time, and I feel like I am in need of a change. And I've also gotten a lot of books of recent, so I really want to redo my bookshelves in order to not only put the new books up, maybe get rid of some older books that I have, rearrange some things, you know, just cleaning out. It's time. A big thing, you can kind of see the first couple here, that I think just the 2 that you can see in frame are very telling of what I like to read. I have not read these 2 yet, but I have a giant stack of books. You'll see it all in a second. It's a big stack of books that not only need to get in there, but I also have a very heavy bag of books. I don't know if you can, no, you can't see it. I have a shelf right here that's just all candles. And I don't really use candles that much anymore. I've had a really big candle phase, and now I haven't burnt a candle in a really long time. Maybe over a year now. I need to downsize my candles. I'm going to be keeping some of them because they're just scents that I really like and I still want to be able to use. And also, you know, Yankee candles cost a lot and I don't want to waste them. And then I just have other things that, you know, need to be cleaned out or reorganized or whatever. I'm going to be changing up this space up here, all of this up here, same with on top here. You can't see it, but down here I have the Xbox mini fridge. I want to make that space down there a little bit better for it. So I also have this little box thing right under this stack of books I know has some holiday decoration stuff in it that I need to get out because after I finish doing all this, I'm going to be decorating for the holidays. So I want to get my bookshelves done first and get all of my new books up there. But we'll see what I can fit and what I can't fit and what I want to donate and get rid of and so on. So I'm going to start off with this top shelf and this shelf I want to do first. So I'm going to start taking things off of there, cleaning the shelf, and then I might put stuff back on. Right now, I don't know yet. We'll see. I want to clear everything off first, so. Okay, this is a really neat stone, if it will focus. This is, I can't remember what this is called, but I know the nickname for it is TV stone, because it kind of makes a screen. It's very neat. I got that in Springfield, Missouri. Got it. That's when my aquarium video. Hey! I didn't show the rest of my trip there, but when I went to the aquarium the day before, I went to a leather and rock shop, and I got this. I also got this little fluorite tower there, too. Although I don't show anything about the rocks, if you want to see the trip from the aquarium, go check out that video on my channel. Also, do I have my black light? Where's that at? I can't remember what this is called either. I'm very bad, but this, let's see if it has some spots on it that fluoresce. Still a very cool stone that I own. I like collecting rocks. I'm a weirdo, I know. So speaking of fluorescing, I use this is a piece of uranium glass, which I collect uranium. You've probably seen other pieces already sitting around my room, and I have even more up in storage. This is my first ever piece of uranium glass I collected. I just set my stone pendants in there. It fluoresces under black light. That's the beauty of uranium glass. And hey, if you also like uranium glass, I have a uranium glass sticker. It was supposed to be glow in the dark, but when it came, it was not glow in the dark, so. This little bag right here is actually, you probably noticed I have quite a few tarot cards because I have a problem. This is actually a set made by an artist. It is only the major arcana, and it is the Neil Gaiman Tarot So it's got characters from all of Neil Gaiman's stories done in this very pretty black, red, and white colors and this very neat art style. Absolutely beautiful set. Such a neat set. I love it so much. Make sure to put the link for that in the description if you're interested. Oh, moving on to the next shelf. I've got a couple of Funko Pops here. Both of these were gifts from my mom. So we've got Star Wars Revenge of the Sith novelization. We've got Warrior Cats, the sites. I was never a Warrior Cats kid. I only ever knew Warrior Cats from like those old animations on YouTube, but that's about it. I never actually read Warrior Cats. I found this at a thrift store and I got it. I think I have either 1 or 2 other Warrior Cats books. Got a couple Doctor Who books. I remember I started reading The Wheel of Ice. I was kind of iffy on it, but I don't know, maybe I'll still give them a shot, see if they're worth anything good. Then I got both Frankenstein and I got both Frankenstein and Dracula. Everything is falling behind. That's hilarious. These are 2 classic monster stories that I absolutely love, so of course I had to get them. Then we got this, I think this is the second? No, this is the third. The third Ice Planet Barbarian book. As you see on my stack, I had the second one. I do not have the first copy because I listened to it as an audio. This is another book that I have on my TBR, Hell Followed With Us. It sounds so much fun. Here, I will put this up here, so if you're interested, you can pause to read that. And it's got one of the most beautiful covers for a paperback book I've seen, and it's textured too, which is so cool. Very excited to read this. This is one I've read a couple chapters of it so far, and then I got busy and I went and moved on to something else. I met this author at Tremendicon. I probably will not have the video out by the time I have this uploaded, but I could. If not, I'll link it. This is an absolutely amazing series of books. I only have the first one, obviously, and this is the special edition hardback. I got the swag box that came with it, so I got some prints and some pins. How should I describe this? Like sci-fi western. Not sci-fi as in like science fiction, more like modern day technologies in the literal Old West. And it is so cool. Like the main character within the first couple chapters, he gets shot in the leg and then ends up having a mechanical robot leg for the rest of the book. The art of this cover is absolutely insane. And like the hardcover of it, even without the paper, is so pretty. There's pages like that scattered throughout. I got the swag box, so I actually got a physical colored print of this that I have hanging up. So I'm very excited to actually finish reading this book and hopefully get the other ones, because this is on its own even, it's just a beautiful book and it sounds like so much fun. I'm really excited to read it. I do not remember what this book is about. I bought this a year ago, put it on my shelf, and then completely forgot about it. It's a very pretty cover. I'll give it a shot. I'll put it on my TBR and we'll try to read it, and if it's not any good, then we'll see. So you ever have that book that you read and you haven't even finished it and you already know this is the best book you ever read? That's Iron Widow. I love this book so much, and I'm very excited because there's a second one coming out, so I really need to finish this one. And there is also another one by the same author out there that I really want to get. The book is called Zachary Ying. So good. I'm so excited to actually finish reading this now that I'm getting back in my reading frenzy. Don't judge me for having the paper and then a hardcover of book 1 then book 2. I don't know what I was thinking. I accidentally bought book 2 before buying book 1, so that's why they're 2 different. I just knew I had the second one. I can remember it was paper or hardback, so I bought paper. Oh no! Poor bookmark came apart. These are all comic books that I own. And this is my beautiful baby. This is just like where I store cards, or cards that aren't in decks. Okay, so this first page is all Skylanders. The rest of the cards in here are all Yu-Gi-Oh! This is some more depression glass that I own. This is a CD player. I have a stack of CDs in the next shelf underneath. Oh no, I want this to stay on this shelf. These are a couple rocks that I painted. I'll just show. I don't know how I did these. I never would be able to paint like this again. Both of these plates came from a artist that I follow on Instagram that I absolutely love. That is their name. I love these plates a lot. They're very pretty. They're not meant to be eaten on, they're just for pretty display. This binder has a whole bunch, you can kind of see it there, Star Trek cards, collector cards. Now we have empty shelves, and it's time to figure out how to fill them back. Okay, I kind of think I like what's going on with the other shelves, but now this is the shelf that I really need to work on. This is all usually covered by my refrigerator. I want to make this a little bit easier to access, look a little bit nicer. The These are all my CDs. And then this used to belong to my mom when she was young, so I kind of want to keep that here where it's nice and safe. So we'll figure out what to do with everything else. I do have some depression glass pieces stored up here that I might take out and put somewhere else. We'll see what we can do. My camera turned off, so I have a couple wand boxes that I moved up here instead, and I moved this back here. Other than that, I think this bottom shelf is done. I'm very proud of this shelf so far. We're gonna put this back, and then I have my ukulele sitting over here. Now I am sitting on the floor. I have a pile of candles. Hold on, I should show that. It's kind of funny. I have a pile of candles and now I'm going to be smelling them. Choose which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to either give away or donate. I'm throwing this one away. This one is just, it's gone. That's a throwaway. I know for a fact I like this one. This was, oh, it's so good. It's like this really thick berry scent. Let's see, these little ones are from Dollar Tree. I don't think they actually carry these anymore. It's kind of like this one, but a little bit like sweeter. Oh, I think this one's good. I don't remember if I bought this for myself or someone gave this to me. I think someone, yes, this was given to me as a gift. This one is lavender and vanilla. I could go without it. Cinnamon spiced vanilla. Why do I have this? This is terrible. No, that's getting donated. I changed the battery and I realized that in the corner you could have seen my iPad sitting up on my Xbox mini fridge. I was watching a video whenever I was doing the bookshelf because I need stimulation. Back to sniffing candles. I know for certain I'm gonna want to keep this. Oh yes, this is so good. That's one of my favorite candles that I've ever gotten from Yankee before. This is such a strange name. It's a Yankee Candle Glittering Acorns. It's still a really good scent. I really like this one. Do not ask me why. I just do. I think this one I'm going to get rid of. It is a Bath & Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar, which is a very popular one around Christmas. I was given 2 of these. I burned one completely to the bottom. Day after day when I first moved into this house. I can't stand the scent of this anymore. That'll be donated. And then I've got this thing. No more candles. I love these. We have some space for some books, but I am going to clear off this shelf before I start putting anything else up here. Of course, we've got Black Butler, because I had a really big Black Butler phase. If you notice, these are not the first volumes of the manga. These are actually the 3 volumes of manga that make up the Book of Circus arc. I would eventually like to expand my collection of Black Butler, but I do not have the space for it. But for now, I have these 3. Book of Circus was my favorite arc. If you had this phase in middle school, More power to you, because so did I, except I read the graphic novels. I don't know when and where I got this, but I have a South Park CD and it's actual songs. I don't know where that came from. I don't remember buying this. I think I do have some books down below as well. Should I empty this bottom shelf too? Maybe I should. I think that's probably a good idea. And so just a note, I'm currently reading Court of Mist and Fury. I do not have the last one yet. I do plan on moving some things when I buy the last one. It will go right here. And then I know the next book that she's writing is going to be in this series. So I can always move this guy to make more space for that. So I kept that in mind specifically when I was doing this because I knew more books were going to go right here. Alright, that's it. I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I'm very happy to be able to actually like show off the books that I have. There's probably some other things that I might still get rid of in the future. I have, 2 bags and a pile of stuff to either give to my friends or donate now. For now, I'm really happy with how this whole shelf turned out, both of them. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe learned a thing or two about me and my interests because it's very eclectic, I know. Do you have a favorite book or book series? Do you have an issue with buying books and not reading them like me? Because, you know, buying books and actually reading them are 2 separate hobbies. I hope you all enjoyed the video and I'll see you around for the next one. So don't mind the Christmas decorations and the different lighting. I went to Walmart because I was doing Christmas decorations and I needed a few things. And I found the next book there. So, because I still have my camera, might as well add that in there and show that on the video. Even if it's not going to be in the final shots. Because I'm too lazy to do any of those again. Yay.